Oh wait, I don't want to do that. How I had that. I want to. Okay, I want to restart this real quick. I want to delete that one real quick. Well, now we know it works. Okay. Apparently I have it open. Whatever. That thing is... Wait, how big is this? Oh, wait, that I have it set to the... Oh, I gotta change something. Settings. Hotkeys. Start recording. Um, Pause break. Stop recording. Print screen. Or not. Home. Wait, home. End. Apply. Okay. Okay, you ready? Okay. 1 second. I don't want to turn down that to 20. Okay, you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey you, what's up guys? It's Host here. And this is a new channel. And reasons for weirdness. And it's a dual channel. Introduce yourself. That's it? That's it? Introduce yourself, like, explain yourself. And you left the game. Why'd you gotta leave the game? Well, they've never used this server before. They don't know they don't know the server yet. They don't know the server yet. We gotta explain to them the server after you introduce yourself. Okay, so this is a new thing for me. Me and him are gonna share this account, but I'm gonna start it up with a few videos. So this here, I'm gonna exit the game real quick. We are playing on a Lord of the Rings mod pack, used on the technicpack.net. We are using a really small server because the official server is really laggy. And so this is the server, and if you feel free to join it. Here's the IP. I'm gonna leave it here for a minute. Okay, now so that's our server. There's like nobody on it ever, and you usually won't get creative. We just got special treatment from the owner of the server, and I'm the leader of Gondor, as if you can't tell by ah tell by the Steward of Gondor, Denethor. And so yeah, so I am the guy who jumps off of Minas Tirith burning and screaming and mad that his son is actually alive. So yeah, and this server, for the beginning of this, at least, we're gonna be building a bunch of cities. Like, you might get mad at me for this, but Minas Tirith. Oh well, you probably won't get mad, but they don't have a Minas Tirith on the server. There's a West and East Osgiliath made, but they have to. It's kind of somewhere over here, and it's needing rotated because this server was recently reset. Right now, me and Boric are working on Ethering, and we have 4 other people in the faction. One of them, he is making the Forbidden Pool right here, and I didn't realize that it was supposed to be right here, but whatever. Karandros is, we found a really, like, it had walls, but the walls were made weirdly, so that's work in progress. Work in progress, work in progress. Nothing here yet. Any of these? Nothing here, sadly. I made a little like ruined area right here. And so there's nothing over here. We have someone working on Dol Amroth. I don't know how far they've gotten. We have these. Since I'm the king, I can decide what we do with our land. What I'm wanting to do is at each of these little points on the map, which are fast travel locations for this server, you can. I want to make at least a little fort on each of them. So, yeah, we only have. Well, there's one that is done, which I can actually show you right now. And this server, uh, we built this city before I became king, and this was before we were even Gondor. We didn't build it here. We world edited it into a different area. But if I remember, yep, this is it. It needs some changing up because we were gonna make this a farming city, but then we decided that we would become the leader. Well, I would become the leader of Gondor. So yeah. No, I talked to the owner of the server because he is the second most active person on the server. I would say I am the most active person on the server, surprisingly. But yeah. So this is our one city that actually has completed walls. We have a city in here that one of my recruits are working on, and Bork is still not in the game. But someone's working on this one over here, which honestly, his design is like amazing. Um, yeah. We don't have a Ministerieth, but FPS, please don't fail me. I want to show them my army. Since I'm the king, I got a few 100,000 silver coins to build an army with. Because in this, you have to pay to get troops, and well, um, please don't crash. Everything with a health bar above them is my army. So here's my cavalry group. Here's my Athelian Rangers group. Here is my what is that? Dol Amroth. Anyway, no, that's my Gondor archers. Uh, lag. Here's my Dol Amroth infantry. There's not many of them then, since they're the elite units. And then here is the bulk of the force, the Tower Guard and the Gondor soldiers, all put into one. So here's the cannon fodder, cavalry, archers, elite infantry. Um, Here I can show you what Karandros looks like, but right now it's kind of crap because recently the owner and we were moving stuff around because I wanted to rebuild the walls completely, just using the design that was already there. So we did this. Here, I'm going to turn that off because I don't like it. Hey, surprisingly, I'm getting around 50 frames per second. Bork, are you going to join the game back? Okay. Did you switch computers or something? Figured as much. So, sorry about the lack of chunk loading as fast as it should be. So, this, like, I wanted to rebuild the wall because of stuff like this. Because they world edited these in, but they didn't remember how to rotate it. So, there's a bunch of gates on the outside. But the design on the walls is like spot on for Gondor builds, in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, here's all this stuff on the inside. But then, so we didn't like he's gonna world edit everything else. So we didn't want to lose everything. So we have a tower up here floating for world edit purposes. Then we have a chunk of the wall right here, which that tree's not supposed to be there, but it is. So there's a chunk of the wall over here, and then another chunk here that's a smaller chunk. But that's basically how we're gonna build this city off of. You can see where those chunks of the wall came from. We just shifted them straight up. Um, there is other cities, like there's a really bad, uh, I'm not dissing on these people, but I am dissing on these people, and I'm not going to go to those places. But one thing I am very proud about, even though this isn't in the right place, and it doesn't really look necessarily good, but this was our first actual Gondor build that we made when we joined Gondor. It wasn't Bork. It was one of my other servants, you could say. This is Athelion, and I don't want these open, because reasons. He used Rohirrim horse armor on the horses because I told him brown horses. I don't know why. But oh, if you see these banners scattered around, it is for claiming purposes, so enemies can't use these areas. But this is the Forbidden Pool. It's still a little bit work in progress. Like I told him, if he needed me to, I could have Wipeout, which is the owner of the server, add like taller grass around using World Edit, and then he could make the pathway that goes around where Smeagol gets basically ambushed by a bunch of Athelian Rangers. So yeah, I'm just rambling. I'm rambling. Bork, I'm rambling. This place, I kind of fortified, not realizing that it wasn't my territory at first. I realized that it was facing the wrong direction, and I did not mean to send that. But I didn't realize it was facing the wrong direction because I spawned right here and I didn't think of anything. Well, didn't think anything of it, and I did, like, this is enemy, well, not technically enemy, but once the war starts, like, as in once builds are made, this is enemy territory, because that way is Gondor, that way is Harad, and I put Gondor soldiers on the gateway that's supposed to defend Harad from Gondor. So, yeah, so, they're gonna have fun. I might spawn in some more, but this catapult doesn't actually work, though, sadly. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. If you see this, well, if you're watching it, you'll see it. But join the server. We need people bad. Like, not just Gondor. Every faction needs people. We need to turn this server into a big server. There's barely anybody, and Peligir is not even completed or started. I'm gonna go check Dol Amroth. Let's see what Peter has done. So if it seems like I'm being really lazy, it's because I am Denethor and I jumped off a building for fun. Makes sense, right? Bork? Sounds like I jumped off a building while burning. Well, it was more of I jumped off a cliff to my death and killed some of my men, probably. Like a bomb going down and exploding and getting in their eyes and everything. But, yeah. Fodor Lamoth and Jondor! And if you don't know what that's from, go see Rude Devil. He doesn't do Minecraft, but he does a awesome game. Bork probably doesn't even know him either. You know Rude Devil? Who's his best friend? Oh my god! Oh my god, Mac Bullet! Have you seen his new videos where it's him playing as himself against Mac Pollitt? And the quotes in there, like I was kind of getting annoyed of his talking because I really wanted to hear the quotes that they had, and I was every time the oh my god, Mac Pollitt, I just couldn't stop laughing because I remember the video that's from. What? I'm on the server. Yes, I'm recording. No duh. Hey, you gotta keep a conversation going, or like yeah, you're eh, eh. I have been, and then Rude Devil popped into my head, and I'm gonna ask Rude Devil to advertise for us because we have nobody. No, not really. I've played a match of BFME, well, Biff Me 2 with him, and then I lost the copy of the game because it was an illegal copy. That made me mad though. They discontinued that game, so there's a bunch of illegal copies going around, and it's not even a copyright. Like that game doesn't have copyright on it that I know of. They just they suspended my account on it, so I didn't really want it because I only used it for online. But Dude, the dubstep that played when he summoned the Watcher when he was fighting uh Mac. Dude, Witch King is amazing though. On with the mods that he made for Rude Boric. Witch King. I want him to make some Minecraft mods with Mac Paula and Rude Devil. Hey, instead of Biff Me 2 verses, we should do Lord of the Rings verses, and we make a giant battle arena, and we summon things like orc trolls, or why did I put orc troll? Troll. Like we do stuff like we basically do a bunch of like trolls, and then I'm not gonna spawn them because last time I spawned something in, I couldn't play for about three hours. No, dude, nah. I like the weird squid thing. It looks like a squid. No, 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 no. You worked for like 2 hours on this thing while I was downstairs doing nothing. Dude, you've restarted this build about 20 times. You're not going to restart again. 1 times 20. That sounds about right. Because remember, at first you were building it in linear. Then you decided, I want a bigger open area. So you decided to go into a forested area, so I burnt down half the forest for you. No. Dude, this is all you've done today. You said you wanted to be the architect for Gondor. I want to see something real quick. Wow. I can see my mouse going around on the recording software thingy. And I'm hoping that this is recording right or else I've wasted time. Encoding overload. Consider turning down the video settings or using faster encoding preset. Okay, that'll... Not yet. Not right now. Why? Dude, stop it. I told you to stop. I like the squid gate. I know you tried... I know you tried to make a tree, but it's a squid. And I am your steward. That's why I'm the steward. That's why I'm wearing the steward skin. No, I'm the steward of the house of Ecthelion. Ecthelion. The Tower of Ecthelion. Named after Denethor's father. Ecthelion. The first. And then Denethor. The second. And then Faramir. And then Aragorn. But nobody cares about Faramir. No, because Boromir was never steward because he died. They were brothers, yes. But Boromir died because he was stupid and wanted to get the ring from the master. Just not really a master at all. But he was a master to Smeagol. Smeagol was Frodo's slave. Hey, you know how we could get either really hated or really liked on this channel? We start talking about differences between candidates for presidential things. Don't you want it? Dude, if we go viral that and get thousands of subscribers, we can make money off of this thing. If you get at least 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, you can start putting advertisements on your videos that will make you money. Oh, wait, does Twitch pay you? You're confusing. Yeah, but we don't have a credit card to put the donations on. You gotta. I'm older than you. You're making me feel bad. I'm gonna go die in a hole. And since I'm on creative, I'm gonna have to break through the bottom of the map. Darkness. Why'd you block up my hole? I'm gonna kill myself. I actually did. Teleport accept because I don't feel like relogging and I hope this works. Please, 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 please. Come on. Okay, relog. How do I split this video because this is like 20 minutes already? No, I don't want to end it. I want to split it once I get finished the recording. And I don't feel like editing because I suck at editing. What audience? Yeah, but just so you know, my other YouTube channel only had 2 subscribers. Wait, no, 4. We gotta build it. Let's build it! I'm destroying the landscape, dude. You're welcome. Um, sadness. Well, I think it's time for Bork to go to bed. No? Is is it bedtime? When's bedtime? Or not? Oh, Boric, or Thoric, or Steel, or whatever your name is. Oh, Boric. Just for you. What do you... He's scaring me sometimes. What are you doing? That's how you know you messed up. Are you making a watchtower right there? Because, you're kind of higher up. You're farther up than the path is. Where the gate is going to be. You know what? I'm going to make the gate. And you're not going to destroy it. Because I feel like you'll like it. I wonder if I can use a mithril gate without getting in trouble. Are you sure? Doot, 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 doot. Whoopsies. This is the kind of gate that I like to make. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Noises. Random noises. Random noises. Well, I don't like squares, and I'm the king, so you will bow down to me. Or you will get fired. Hey, you want to know a secret? There, you can't tell me what to do and what not to do because I control you. And I'm not abusing my kingship, I'm making my kingdom. I've done more work here. No, I'm allowed to help. Okay? I'm allowed to help whether you like it or not. Papa Smurf is allowed to help. Yes, I went there. I called myself Big Papa. I don't think I'm going to get in trouble for this because no pop-up is going. I think it's just silver armor and weaponry. I don't like the iron bars around it. Okay? So we won't be able to see if they're attacking unless we're up above. Doric and Boric, whatever your name is.